Okay, we agree. We're different. We have no ball or goal to put it in. We pass, but we don't hand off or punt, and we never call a timeout. We don't win unless we finish, and we don't always finish. This is no game, because we don't play, we race.
Well, it's about to get tricky at the Tricky Triangle in Pocono Raceway, the Pocono 500, and, well, hopefully this scheme isn't too tricky to point out. It's the scheme I got sent in by JC for this season. I'll be using it again at, I believe it's Indianapolis and a couple other races I remember I running this season. I gotta check it real quick. So I'm going to be running this today. I'm going to be running it at Chicagoland. I'm going to run it at Indianapolis. I'm going to run it at Phoenix. So all pretty unique racetracks so for unique paint scheme. So this is going to be real fun, and we'll see how it goes. So let's get to it. One chassis to choose from. It's a fresh chassis coming out of the shop from repairs. The engine and body are worn from Dover. And I'm worn out from Dover, car in 63. That'll be fun. Let's go qualifying at Pocono. I'm a little shocked at the first lap is a 52.54 and good enough for 4th place. This lap may or may not be better. I messed up 3 a little bit. Let's see. Give me the pole, baby. Pocono. How about that? I threw it in like a random setup, honestly, and I thought it might not work, but somehow it has. And wow, we beat it by about a little over 10, so this is gonna be fun. Let's get this race at Pocono underway. Gilmore Barney Hall, take it away.
MRN is live in Pennsylvania today at the Pocono Raceway for the Pocono 500. What can we look for on this unusual track, Barney?
Well, this is one of NASCAR's toughest tracks, especially for the crews who set up these race cars. Nothing is the same in any aspect of this racetrack. 3 totally different corners, 3 straightaways of different lengths. It's enough to drive a crew chief crazy.
The 83 car has had some run-ins recently with Bill Elliott.
If they don't want this to become a problem on the track and with NASCAR, these guys need to use their heads a bit out there. You can rub fenders now and again, but it shouldn't be a weekly occurrence.
McMurray moved up to Winston Cup after having an impressive year in the Busch Series in 2002.
He picked up a couple of wins and finished 6th in the points last year, plus he did an admirable job filling in for Sterling Marlin in some Cup runs.
But Cheerios Dodge really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today. Now, let's take a look at the starting lineup.
In the front row are the 83 car and the Team Rusty Dodge. Ryan Newman, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will start in 4th place. In row 3 are the 23 car and the Motorcraft Ford. In row 4 are the Lowe Chevrolet and the Home Depot Chevrolet. rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the Tide Pontiac and the GM Goodrich Chevrolet. The 6th row has the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. In row 7 are the U.S. Army Pontiac and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. Starting the race from row 8 are the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the DuPont Chevrolet. And in row 9 are the Interstate Batteries Chevrolet and the Valvoline Pontiac. Starting in row 10 will be the O2 car and the Haviland Dodge. In row 11 are the M&M's Ford and the 25 car. In row 12 are the Sterling Marlin Dodge and the Caterpillar Dodge. Row 13 finds the America Online Chevrolet and the Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford. The 14th row has the DeWalt Power Tools Ford and the Hooters Ford. In row 15 are the Net Zero Pontiac and the 41 car. Starting the race from row 16 are the Pfizer Ford and the Cheerios Dodge. Row 17 has the BAM Racing Dodge and the Citgo Ford. Starting in row 18 will be the 31 car and the Pennzoil Chevrolet. In row 19 are the Kodak Max Film Pontiac and the Georgia Pacific Dodge. In row 20 are the Kellogg Chevrolet and the Granger Ford. Back in row 21 we have the 27 car and the Autobahn Ford. And rounding out the field is the 22 car.
Time to see how tricky this triangle is. Let's do it. I'm trying to hold everyone back as best I can, but the Penske cars already just drove away, so yeah, that pole didn't last very long, did it? The goal is to try to get a decent finish here. I think maybe a top 15 will do just fine, just like I did with Texas. Honestly, I'm really surprised I even got the pole, but I think they're faster in race trim than they are in qualifying trim for some reason, which is really weird. At the same time, I'm not surprised by it. 3 wide, I barely made that stick, so I didn't run to the Stewart somehow. I don't know how I didn't pull that off, but whatever. Now up to 4th again, and I just cannot get a good run off the corner. They have so much more straighter speed, it's ridiculous. Oh my goodness, Harvick passed me. The draft is the only way I'm going to be able to keep up with these guys, these fast cars. I mean, it's ridiculous how fast they are right now. Eventually I'll be up there with them, like, but right now this is not the right time. I mean, maybe one of these races I will be able to have like a really good run, but right now this is not the right race. But we're hanging on as best we can. I don't know. Oh boy. Drove it through the tunnel turn. I was a little skeptical on whether or not I should make that move on Jimmy, but I did, and I cleanly made it somehow. Turn 3 I just hate so bad on this track. It's so... you have to ride so much slower than you think you need to, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Look how much faster Jimmy Johnson got the corner right there. I had no acceleration on this thing. It's unbelievable. Well, I'm going to go to catch Richard. We're already going this race, and hopefully we can keep it pinned down and get going in the right direction and just maintain spots. Let's keep Junior away from me right now. Oh, Bailey's coming up. He's great. That's the I need right now. It's for him to catch up to me.
Just 2 seconds back now. 2 seconds.
split 3 wide in the middle. How you think everything's okay? And I got passed by 3 cars in like 1 corner. I just can't. Unbelievable. That just screams ridiculous at how slow my car is.
The 40 car is gaining on you. All clear, buddy.
I'm already thinking of radioactive quotes. I don't know why I'm doing that. I should not be doing that while I'm driving. This is so stupid. Okay, good thing Marlon cleared me because I was either gonna be clear of him or he was gonna put me in the wall or something. I don't know. Marlon, get back here so I can get your draft and so I can keep pace with Dale Jr. Damn it. It's fine, whatever. I'm keeping him pace though now. That's fine.
The 8 car is still there.
Oh my goodness, it's tight. We want to know 1. I almost said 1 and 2 for some reason. It's 3 corners, not 4. It's a tricky triangle for a reason. Oh my god. Alright. Right back to 12th. I don't even want to try to lead lap in this race. That's my goal is just to keep the car in one piece, because I can use some of these parts for the next race too. So that's all I can ask for at this point. Ah!
Turn in a 40-acre field.
We don't want him getting beside us.
I thought I could just drive it like right in the middle, right through the corner without much problem. Somehow I think the draft with Jeff Gordon like kind of messed me up a little bit there. So also the tires were just going away faster than I think as well. So that could cause a big problem.
The 6 car is looking to pass.
Gas tank is at half. Try to keep him behind you.
The 97 car now left. We're down a spot. Keep digging. All clear, buddy. No one inside. Clear all around.
This thing certainly feels like a short run car, not a long run car. This is embarrassing.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
And we got cars pitting already at the end of lap 7, so they're barely gonna be able to make it on field at this point.
Come on, buddy, we're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there.
I have to pit like a lot later than these guys, and I hope that I can like make it on field from where I want to pit. So things are about to get real interesting, I think. I don't have to get a full tank either. I think once I do pit, so I'll probably get a double can half, and I think I'll be fine. But
Is looking right.
it depends on when I decide to pit. Oh boy, hang on. Oh, so tight.
99 is inside.
I honestly wanted Billy to pass me earlier, and I wish he did, but so I could just draft with him and get rid of the rivalry. But either way, I'm trying to get rid of the rivalry after this race, so it'll be fun either way. Okay, Burton, just drive up into me. I can't. I'm normally turn straight into the wall. Just go ahead. Let me end my race early. Goodness gracious, man, this is embarrassing. The one thing I can say is I do pass the secondary sponsor objective, and as long as I get a decent finish out of this thing, I can pass and get the rest of that. Get the rest of it, so I'll be fine. Okay, looks like Jeff Burton up there is going to pit, and I'm going to pit with him as well, so I gotta make sure I don't speed on the pit road here, so I gotta make sure the entrance pit road is a lot closer than I think it is. 70 miles an hour, slow down. Oh, it's taking that long, sorry. I can't believe I mistake Terry Bonnie with Jeff Burton, my bad.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew goes to work on this car. They really need a good stop now. It looks like it's going to be fairly routine so far. 4 tires going on the machine. Also putting in 1 can of gas. Looks like only a half a can on the second. 4 tires and 1.5 cans of fuel.
Maybe you know what to do on that one. What a good stop down here on the pit road.
Clear on both sides.
sub 16 second stop one race, more than 17 seconds the next. That's ridiculous.
The 11 car is outside.
We lost so much time from that. That is unbelievable. I don't know what to think about that. I really don't. I'm just gonna try to work my butt off to get some spots back. It's ridiculously bad right now. That's ridiculous. Looks like the pit stops have finished cycling through, and man, we're back in 20th. I feel like we had like a top 15 car, and then the pit crew just was slowest and lastest. It's unbelievable. It's bad, but the adjustments I think is going to help just a little bit to get through the corner like that really fast and just pass Lord Burton like he's slow as molasses. I mean, that's embarrassing. Oh well. We're going to have to fight and see if we can maybe keep this 19th place spot now. It's pulling away from Lord Burton.
Number 17 is gaining on you. The 17 car, top 5. Number 17 is still there. You're dropping back. What's wrong?
What's wrong is that Kenseth had fresh tires. He's had fresher tires than I could, and I'm nowhere near fast enough as him. That's for damn sure.
No one outside.
Okay, I'm about to run him into the wall off of 2 here. He did, but
Still there.
he just got kissed. That's fine. We're catching Johnny Benson, though. That's a good thing. We should be able to get him before this race is over. We'll see.
The 10 car, top 5. Number 10 is looking high.
I think Benson was one of the first cars that pitted, so that's why he's just falling back like a rock. Tried to get those fresh tires early, and he's been dropping back since. I don't think he had to, but that's fine. This car's felt a lot better. The adjustments on pit stop work. It doesn't feel as tight, and it's not like it doesn't want to. The back end doesn't want to spin around, so that's a good thing. I think the adjustments felt right for this shorter run. Because that first run was 11 laps, and I feel like we should have just gone with 10 laps, cut in half, and maybe this car would have felt better. I don't know.
The 15 car is outside. Gained another spot. Number 15 is going high.
The leader takes the white flag. One more lap around this racetrack. See who's going to win it. The race is back to the checkered flag. 1 lap to go. White flag.
Careful, you're getting low on fuel.
Alright, taking the white flag now, 1 to go. I don't know if I can catch Bailey in time. I kind of messed up 3. But he's like a second back, and we have a little time to catch him in this last lap. Plenty of time, but I don't think it's going to be enough time. The adjustments really did help, but I think the pit crew was expecting me to come in a lap sooner, because I usually come in around halfway. That time I just came in a lap later, and it may have thrown them off their game. I don't know. But if I can make it through 2 really quickly, I might be able to have a chance to catch Bailey. I don't think I'll pass him, but at least I can catch him. Yeah, that was terrible too. That could have been better. Someone just won the Pocono 500 and make a run at Bailey here at the end, but it's not going to be enough, I think. So we'll come away with a nice 18th place finish, as we just scraped the wall one last time for good measure. Oh well. A good run though, nonetheless.
That'll work.
We'll get them next time.
And Kevin Hart wins the Pocono 500. So that's a good run for him, I guess.
A rare caution-free race.
Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have the cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The 83 car doesn't look any different than when he started this race.
Well, it's going to be a happy crew when they get back to the shop. They can immediately go to work on next week's car without having to worry about fixing anything from this race, and that makes for a much less stressful atmosphere.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Next up is Michigan.
Oh man, I feel good about that race, but that was a really tough run. Even though I got the pole, it was not a fantastic race by any means. But we did get every sponsor check, and we gained 300,000 from that because the race winnings were pretty good as well. The sponsors are really happy about it apparently too, so I like it. Even though we got the pole, we didn't get anything done after that, so whatever. Let's get out of here. Well, Michigan's next, and I think I'll be having a good time there. But man, we got a lot of money from that, and a well-needed amount of money. We overhaul for 2 races on that thing, the engine. That'll be nice. So this body is looking good now. I can overhaul this as well. No, we'll prepare for 2 races. Why not? I feel like, honestly, in retrospect, probably should overhaul the body, but I don't think I'll need it. This body is going to be really good for us when we get to Michigan, and probably for a few more races that, actually no, I should have like waited to repair this one. Oh well, too late now. But we just like wasted a lot of money, down to 94,000 again. Whatever. We're gonna be doing really good. I think that I think it's gonna be a fun time at Michigan and a couple more races. We're gonna go back to that one scheme I had with the Dodge, so that's not really gonna do up for like Team Chevy standards, but like kind of betraying them for a bit, but that's fine. Newman still has points lead, 13 points over Stewart. Did we move up a few spots in the standings? Is what I want to know. Yes, 25th. All right, I like that. We can get to like 20. We might be able to get to 23rd or something before like after the next race. We might be able to do that. So we're only 16 behind Nader at this point, and we're only 3 points ahead of Wallace and 21 ahead of Nemechek. So we could fall as far as 27. That's about where we stand right now. We go as high as 23rd as low as 27th in like a couple races. So we'll see how that goes. And at the awards, we definitely like had the full award, so that's an extra 5K we definitely needed, so that'd be good. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all have a good time the rest of the day. And I'll see y'all in Michigan next race. Take care. Bye.